the truth.
Hello everyone, welcome to our video. My name is Crypto David and today we're going to talk about XRP. Now the title of this video is, you don't hold enough XRP. You can never hold enough XRP. I always say this to myself, I always want to accumulate more XRP, especially at 40 cents. And for what's coming with ISO 20L22 and potential settlement between that or actual lawsuit ending in 2023. Got a lot of news to talk about in today's video. Concept with the title, XRP news, market news. So make sure to stick around to the end. If it's your first time on the channel, please go down below. Please leave a like in the video. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so the first thing I actually want to talk about is XRP. There's a lot of misinformation about XRP, and especially with XRP haters. They hate an XRP, but secretly a lot of them have actually admitted that they hold a little bit of XRP in case something happens. But if you were so confident and you hated the project so much, you'd short against it, wouldn't you? Well, that's not the case. But with these prices going down 40 cents, when you're trying to reach these amounts, which I talk about in my other videos, 5,000 XRP, 10,000 XRP, these amounts are going to get a lot easier to reach, and I actually hope we go down to 30 cents and 20 cents. The main critique for XRP not, reaching these higher levels, flipping Ethereum, is market cap. But what they don't realize is this has happened before, and I think even flipped Bitcoin for a little bit. I'm not 100% sure in that, but it flipped Ethereum market cap. And for this to happen today, it's not even that hard to imagine. These market caps can easily be reached with lawsuit clarity. And obviously the attack on Luna was to, push towards regulation, in my opinion. And it's obviously, happening here now. I have a tweet here talking about the actual gas fees for projects, ETH, ridiculous. Solana NFTs, AVAX, they're ridiculous. But when you see XRP, XLM, Algo, there's no wonder these projects are ISO 20L22 compliant. Look at that, 0.000008. Nothing is coming off your balance. And to further talk about regulatory clarity, got a tweet here by you today. G7 finance chiefs will discuss new crypto regulations this week. Here is why. As I said, this Terra Luna collapse is pushing forward regulations, which is good for XRP. And XRP could probably be the first regulated crypto with clarity from the actual lawsuit itself. So I'm saying, take the chance on these ISO projects. They will be regulated while others will not. And regulations at some point, they're going to be inevitable. So you might as well invest in products that are going to be regulated so you can make a bit of coin off it. Why not? Kevin Cage, I believe XRP survives and thrives in the future after all of this. Those that catch lower prices will be guaranteed wealth, in my opinion. March 2020 took us to 11 cents. December 2020 SEC lawsuit took us to 17 cents. Both having over 1,000+ % moves upward. Where will our bottom be? That is the question. But wherever the bottom is, 40 cent XRP is a good purchase. And when that breakout happens, rest assured, huge gains will be made. And as I've said before, the risk to reward ratio is what does it for me. This project was the hardest to pump last bull run. Pumped the hardest and pumped the last. The only reason it isn't pumping is because it's going for a lawsuit, but it's managed to stay top 10 the whole time. So let's just say you invest $1,000 into XRP, not financial advice. We're at 40 cents, we're at low. We haven't pretty much moved this whole year. We had a bit of run up, everyone was cheering on XRP. We obviously came back down. But the risk to reward ratio, is so beneficial to me because when there's clarity with a lawsuit, with a win, we will see huge prices. And for me personally, it's all about picking cryptos that are going to be here for the future, for longevity, because I feel there's going to be a big crash. A lot of these cryptos, 19,000 cryptos, I'm telling you, there were not 19,000 cryptos. Less than half of that, less than a quarter of that. So many cryptos will be wiped out. And XRP, a product to stay top 10 while going for a lawsuit. Imagine where it will be without a lawsuit. And I have another tweet here by Dan Held. Bitcoin, 0.5 trillion. Gold, 14 trillion. Bitcoin is massively overpriced. XRP is massively underpriced. The whole crypto market is massively underpriced. The market cap of crypto right now is comparable to the stock market in the 1980s. Now the stock market is worth 100 trillion. Crypto is only worth about 1.3 trillion. We are such in early days, so it's all about picking the right projects that are going to be around for the future, like XRP. And to further go into the idea of fear and people not wanting to touch a project, we are at score 8. This is the lowest it's been since March 2020. This is so fearful times. But I'm not feeling fearful. I'm not feeling scared at all. I am feeling euphoric with these projects being at such discounted prices. Whenever the market is fearful, no one talks about crypto, that is when I'm buying. When everyone is against a project for just, the public mentality, that is when I'm with a project. And I do want to leave you guys with the first minute of this video. Guy Gensler, and I do not agree with a bunch of people, hating on the guy this hard, going really brutal. This is what I don't agree with, and this is sort of like, XRP, the bad side of XRP, this, cult sort of behavior, or these, ridiculous moon prices of, 10,000 after the lawsuit. This is what I don't really agree with, but I'm a huge fan of XRP. Last tweet today is by Mason. Bullish on utility coins no matter where the market is going, 100%. Wherever the market is, I have a plan in place. It's so good to have a plan in place, whether you're planning to purchase coins every month or so, or whenever the market is red, or whenever the market is fearful, then you can stick to that plan and not get, caught up in your emotions. And that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I gotta be honest, I haven't really been accumulating much XRP. But guys, I've accumulated so much. XRP is my top holding. I've accumulated so much in these 20 cent, 30 cent, 40 cent past sort of times. Even when we're touching these 40 cents, I've got to be, getting back in the game and accumulating. When we go to 30 cents or 20 cent sort of level, I will be accumulating so much XRP. I mean, looking at the Fear and Greed Index, this is the lowest it's been since March 2020. If there isn't a time to buy, or if you haven't bought, now is the time. Obviously not financial advice on any projects that you want to invest in. But you made this far in the video. Thank you much for watching. Please hit down below. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.
Have you noticed that when you get to the checkout line at the grocery store, you run into the candy and chips? Often, grocery stores are laid out to encourage impulse buying, such as when the store places the fruits and vegetables on the perimeter, but the snacks, they're in a central place, maybe just by the cash register. Look, we all understand it. Grocery stores may do this to maximize some profits. However, when you seek advice from advisors, like doctors and lawyers, the expectation changes. These professionals serve in a position of trust, and they must meet standards of conduct to ensure they are looking out for your benefit, not their profits. Well, similarly, when we turn to financial professionals for advice, as so many Americans do, there's a need that they look out for us. When you make a decision with other people's money, there's going to be some inherent conflicts. That's a situation as old as antiquity. Left unchecked, these conflicts might affect the quality of the advice that you receive and in turn, the financial future you have worked so hard to build. There are built-in certain concepts embedded in our regulation to protect you, like fiduciary duty, something called duty of care, duty of loyalty, best execution, best interest. These words have real meaning to us at the Securities and Exchange Commission, and we expect them to have real meaning for investment professionals. Recently, our staff issued a bulletin about some of these principles, such as that investment professionals should, when giving advice, examine the reasonably available alternatives. Kind of makes sense. Consider the risks and costs that their recommendations might create for you. And importantly, make recommendations with your best interest in mind, not theirs.
The truth.